Hey guys, Tony here, and we have built something really special here. And it started with this post on Twitter. You can see this guy called No Setter. He made a post on Twitter back in December 2025. 47 neighborhood pages, each generates $100,000 per year, total 5 million in annual sales, all from targeted local pages. And here's the exact neighborhood page strategy that drives traffic, leads, and revenue. Basically, he's talking through this setup, and he's talking about the page structure, neighborhood overviews, current market data, school ratings and map walkability score, local amenities, etc., and how often they update it and what they update it with, okay, and also what each page shows, okay. And basically, whatever he's got on here, we have added it into an app. We have automated the whole damn thing, okay? And we've taken it further as well, okay? So let me just show you what these can look like. Now, I'm just going to come into the app itself. I'm just going to go back over to the dashboard here and go to all pages. And I'll show you one of the pages, what they should look like, okay? And then we'll do just a quick demo. Okay, so this one is for Pratamnak Hill, which is in Pattaya, okay, where I am. And you can put your own images here. Stephanie's got short step-by-step videos of every step. There probably is still 2 or 3 videos still to do, but they're getting done today, tomorrow. Okay, so it's got localized information. It's got the current market data. This is all the stuff that Noel was talking about. The market trends, why work with the agency, how many homes sold, etc. Schools and walkability, local amenities, about the agency again, and a map at the bottom. And here in the sidebar, it's got some calls to action, and it's got some contact details, and down the bottom it's got some galleries. Okay, you can put your own images. It does integrate with ideogram, or ideally, if you're working with clients, which this is really designed for, then you are going to have images. Now, he was putting 20 images on a page, so you want to stick close to that. If you have got a client, get 20 images. If they can't give you, take the pictures yourself, okay? This is a serious service to sell, and we can use other people's case study, like Noel's, that generated $100,000 on average per neighborhood page. Now, here's the thing with this Explore Nearby, you've got 3 options here. You can just put information about local or other neighborhoods, okay? Or you can put for different services in the same neighborhood, okay? Or you can put in here the same service but in different neighborhoods, okay? Now, what am I talking about services, okay? If I come back over into all pages here and I go to create a new page, okay, here's what happens. We can choose to bulk generate, okay? This is where the magic really is. And when we click on bulk generate, we're able to choose either clients that we've saved before, okay? Or we can just choose from a list of typical services from real estate agents, okay? So in this case, it would be residential sales and lettings, condo rentals, luxury real estate, okay? Vacation rentals, expat relocation services, commercial leasing, business sales. Okay, I'll just choose them. How many have I got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now I've got 8 different services. That page sidebar, okay, if I've got 8 different services that I offer, then it's going to create pages for each service for every neighborhood. So if I've got 8 services or 10 services, okay, and I have got 10 neighborhoods, that would be 8 times 10, 80 pages to generate, okay? If I've got 10 by 10, then it's going to be 100 pages to generate, okay? So I'm just going to take this and then I'll go to next. I'm going to choose that that client here because Stephanie was filling in some stuff. Okay, let me just see. She had chosen just a few of these services. All right, let me just come back. And I'll click on next, okay. Now, what we can do is we can put in the city. I'm going to put Pattaya, okay, and I'm going to put in here Chonburi for the state or for the region, Okay, we can choose the quality focus here. Choose major areas only or all areas. I'm going to choose major areas only. Okay, and I'll choose short 250 words to 400 words. Ideally, you want 500 words, but since we're doing a demo and a video, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'll click on Find the Neighborhoods. AI is going to find the neighborhoods for me, and it's only the major areas that it's going to recommend. Okay, so you can see we've got quite a few here. Okay, now I don't want to take all of these. Okay, I'm going to get rid of some of these because we're just doing a demo, and I will remove about 7 or 8 of these. I want to have ideally about 10 for just for the purpose of a demo, so we're not waiting too long. Okay, how many I got? 5, and that would be 10. Okay, I'll just take out these other ones, and we'll leave 10. Okay, so now I've got 10 locations and I've got 8 services. That would be 80 pages, right? So I'll click on Next, and here we get a confirmation of what we're doing. Okay, the pages, etc. Okay, the different locations versus the different services. Okay, so we can just see that, and if you want to, you can go back to previous and fix anything. Now we can click on Generate 80 pages. And this is going to go ahead and generate 80 pages. So I'm going to pause and I'll come back when this is done. Okay, so now these pages have been generated. You can see now we've got 96 pages in here. So if I click on one of them to preview, okay. Okay, so what we see now is local information. This is correct information. Okay, it's got information about some local landmarks, some parks, etc. So this is spot on as far as the local information. Okay, all AI generated. You can see we still got some parts in the sidebar, but I'll show you how we can do that in a couple of clicks. Okay, current market data, market trends, schools and walkability, local amenities. All of this is correct as well, and a little bit about the agency, and the location is here as well, the map is here as well. Okay, it's got a call to action. Now we need to do some little bit of editing. So what I can do, every single page we can click on edit. Okay, now we can choose to generate all the AI content for all the sections with one click here. Okay, and we can also generate content from here as well, so we can have a draft, an overview, features, highlights, etc. This is going to be by section. Okay, can rewrite the sections, etc. I'm not sure if that's going to work unless I put some information in there first. Okay, we can put some SEO data, but you need to have the information first. Okay, suggest improvements. The AI can do that as well. So it's suggesting headlines and copy, SEO optimization, content structure, etc., etc. There's all these different parts can be AI generated. We got a schema generator as well, different schemas that you can add into your pages. This will also post into WordPress, guys. Okay, this will post into WordPress, and when we come down a little bit more, we got some basic information, latitude, longitude. That was all generated by AI. Okay, you can click on Get Coordinates if you just got the page, or the neighborhood information, I should say. Okay, and the overview description, you can regenerate again if you want to. The stats you can generate with AI as well, features, amenities. And if you want to upload featured image, well, what we can do is when we're in the wizard, the step-by-step wizard, we can choose to upload one featured image for that particular client or that particular real estate agency. So it's going to be the same image on every page, or you can generate new image for each page as well. But it's really important that we've got this edit button and these edit settings in each individual page. The key to this strategy is the local knowledge. It's using the entities that your competitors are using. We've got a competitor analysis in here as well. So you could take the top ranking page on Google for that particular locality, for that particular business type or service type, I should say. Okay, you can extract the entities and make sure that is in your content, etc. as well. Okay, and more information about the business if you haven't already set it up. Display settings in here, so we can choose as well to put some sidebar links. Okay, so we can choose the same service in nearby locations. So for example, if this is about condo rentals, okay, apartment rentals, you could have apartment rentals for 4 nearby neighborhoods on that sidebar. Or if you want to, you can have 4 different services in the same neighborhood, whichever one you choose. And there's a silo structure built in here as well. Okay, it's already built into the tool. So it's going to give you an option whether you want all of your neighborhood pages linking to a pillar page, and whether you want the pillar page to be linking back out to them or not. That's a choice that you've got in your settings, etc. I'm going to cover that in depth in a webinar. Okay, you see the SEO score. We've still got things that we need to do here, and remember that Noel used 20 images in his. The idea here is that you get real images from a client. Okay, if you can't get real images from a client, go and take your own pictures if you got a client, because it's important for these pages. If not, you can use the ideogram AI, or you can just find some images that are on some stock image sites if you want to. But I would suggest, at the very least, use some AI generated images. Meta tag generator, so we can generate meta tags for the page, and you can see exactly what it's going to look like. So we got different informational intent, commercial intent, local intent. You can choose which one you want to use, etc. Competitor analysis. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here that you can just take things to the next level. Okay, and this is where the silo structure, etc. is. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time on the demo because it's meant to be like a sales video. Needless to say, look, if we can go and generate like 80, 100 pages for a client, literally in a couple of minutes. Yes, there's going to be a little bit manual editing, but you want it to be the highest quality. That's why we've automated as much as we could with just a few clicks in the edit settings for every single page. Okay, that does take an extra 4 or 5 minutes once you know what you're doing with the settings, etc. for each page. That's not too much work, not really, not when you're able to go and ask for a major retainer. You can use somebody else's case study to sell it to real estate agents, and I'm going to hire someone here to do sales for me for this. I think we can make a lot of money for this, especially in Pattaya, because there is a lot of real estate being built. There's a lot of real estate for sale. It's a holiday destination. There's always demand, and there's constant building new condos, new complexes, new villas, and stuff being built all the time. So I'm going to hire someone to go and do sales, and basically I'm going to use Noel's case study. It might not translate the same way from the American case study to here in Pattaya, but it is still a core strategy that can earn. And one of the best ways to do this is to charge a retainer, so you're getting paid for your work, and also try to get some commission on any sales. So if you're selling condos for those clients, you could do that. This could also work for rank and rent. So you could generate this and then put the company's information in a bit later if you wanted to, just by going into the edit pages. And also you could use this for lead generation. Okay, if you want to do lead generation where you get paid per lead, that can work as well. I will build something for lead generation into the tool, and we will continue to work in it for the next 2 or 3 days and just keep polishing, tweaking, improving it as we go along. So you will see some changes between now me recording this video, which is on a Sunday night, and probably by Sunday next week they're going to see a few changes and a few improvements and tweaks, etc. I suggest you grab this now. The offer is on the page. You will see we got a set price for the first web app, okay, which is the real estate edition. If you want to get other business editions, next month's could be the legal edition, which would be lawyers for example, different kinds of lawyers, personal injury, DUI, family law, divorce lawyers, etc., etc. It will have the toggle on and off for those as well, for the services that any client does provide or doesn't provide. Okay, and we will just keep selling those individually each month, or you can get them at half price after you bought the first one, for the price that you see on the buy button right now. Okay, but you have an option to get more business editions at half price going forward if you purchase this one. If you don't want the real estate one, you want to wait for the next one, that will come out in about a month's time. Okay, when that comes out, it will be the same price as this one, plus there will be an option for a monthly membership. Okay, so you can get one per month as long as we are building them. Okay. And the big apps, they take time to put together. It's the fourth rebuild of this one. It wasn't easy to put together. I wasn't happy with some things in the first, second, and third versions. I just decided to build it again until I got it exactly the way I want it, because I want us to be able to use this as well. Okay, it's not built for launch, it's built to actually go and make money. For me here in Patio, it's a big thing because we got a lot of this kind of real estate going on. So we want to make sure it's working so that we can knock out these services. My little team can knock out these services, in one night. And it's all done, everything provided for the client, and thousands of dollars brought into the business just from providing such a brilliant service where you can put all the services, all the neighborhoods together, generate pages in bulk, optimize each page individually with the help of AI, just clicking a few buttons until we get it just right, and then move on to the next one. What a service. This is really, really high quality stuff. So if you want to grab this, grab it while you can. After about 3 or 4 months, once we've generated a few of these, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the model completely to just monthly recurring to be able to get these neighborhood pages. So you want to get them now, because if you're purchasing them now, you get to keep them. Once we go into the monthly recurring revenue, which will be at some point about 97 a month, where you can access all of these, but if you stop the membership, you lose access. Okay, that's the difference. If you grab it now, you're getting lifetime. Okay, and if you choose the monthly upgrade, then you're getting the lifetime on those as well. Okay, once we change the business model, the pricing model, and we go monthly recurring, that's going to be for all of these. Once we got enough of them, then it's only going to be for access to all of them as long as you're paying monthly. Okay, so if you grab it now, you get lifetime. When it changes the pricing structure in a few months after we've done a few of these, then that you only get access as long as you remember. Right now, you can get lifetime access. Okay, if you get any questions, you can contact us at support@anthonyhayes.me. This is a great strategy. This is a brilliant little tool. Okay, and we'll keep improving. It will keep getting better as we're using it ourselves as well. And if you've got any suggestions, you feel free to ask. If it can be added, we will add. If it makes sense, we will add it. Okay, so we will keep improving as we go on. Thanks.